Hey yo, this is Dälek, and today let's talk about Bad Speaker and how I'm using it in my production. The one thing you wouldn't say about my music is that it's clean. It's definitely dirty. There's distortion, there's noise. I find the beauty in that noise, in that heaviness. Now don't get me wrong, there's definitely times where there's, pristine sounding sounds as well. Having that dirt and that grit, that's my comfort zone. Plugins like this help me find that. Let's take a look at how I'm using Bad Speaker on a bass. On the bass, you can hear these distorted parts where I'm using it more as a melodic element within the track. What I'm loving about this, I'm using the hi-fi speaker setting and turning the tone all the way down to bass, and it's really adding a really nice thump to it. You can hear I'm turning up the distortion. This is something, that I would probably automate in the track. With Bad Speaker, you're getting the actual distortion that you would get when you're using a boombox, monitors, tape deck. So being able to sculpt that noise, that sound, it's a perfect plugin for that. So to dirty up the sound, in the studio, I have a Tascam Porter Studio with the different variables of analog gear. It's nice to have a plugin like Bad Speaker where I can kind of harness that same type of distortion and drive, but tailor it to each track and have multiple instances of it. I could add it to separate tracks rather than the whole song, so I can have really strong, clean drums if I want, add distortion only to certain parts of the drums, again, distort the bass at certain points, or different elements of the melody. So having that degree of control where you add the dirt and the grit, that's what I really love about this. Now let's take a look at how I'm using it on guitar. Cool, so check out how on this bowed guitar, I'm adding even more distortion and harmonics to it using the Bad Speaker, turning up the distortion knob itself. Find like the point where it's like breaking up. Again, I'm going over the top on this, but you can use this subtly or you can use it to really destroy and mangle a sound, it's nice to have that option. Doesn't have to happen all the time throughout the track, but the Bad Speaker definitely gives you these different options to really explore what you can do with the source sound. So go get Bad Speaker, add it to all your sounds, let's dirty everything up. If you want to hear more from Dälek, new album is on ipicacrecordings.com.